We mentioned earlier that this game is a road sweep opportunity. And for more on that, let's go down to Heidi Watney.
Well, we know in Major League Baseball how infectious the enthusiasm of winning can be. Coming through in this game to complete the series sweep would likely send this team's confidence soaring. And wouldn't it be satisfying to do it here on enemy turf, sending this home crowd away empty-handed? Let's see if they can get it done.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki.
Leading
Last
off
time through was a base hit.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Sam Dyson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
San Francisco. Now pitching and batting in the eighth spot, number 49, Sam Dyson. Now catching and batting ninth, number 28, Buster Posey.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Maben's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one.
Your
Didi
attention,
Gregorius
please.
will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Didi Gregorius.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
This is pulled into right. Hara back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch
11,
anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Tony Watson comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Aaron Hicks will grab a bat to pinch hit, and they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning.
Aaron Hicks.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble, and it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. And the second run will score as the lead will in there with a 2-run triple.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1 0. That base hit drives him 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Hit hard to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've reached the 7th inning. 4-3.
Your
Aaron
attention,
Hicks
please.
will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 31.
Jonathan Holder will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 56.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Liner towards second. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. High in the air, deep down the left field line. Stanton is after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
He'll try again. 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-2 one more time. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off
The
to
right
torrid
fielder,
starts,
number
some
8.
guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in safely. In is Gerardo Parra. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Maben leads off first with 1 away. A ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And the runner back. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run.
The first baseman, number 9.
Now, with 2
Brandon
outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your
Dylan
attention, please.
Takes over
Now
here with a
pitching
runner
for
at
the
first
Yankees,
and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
He's set and the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants first baseman.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's
Now
able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate, as he'll take a look at ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day?
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees 4 and the Giants 3. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
1-1 to count. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he drives a loner to right center. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box now, Austin Romine, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Count even now at 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Torres stands at second with no outs. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Digging in, Luke Voigt, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ball is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 5-3. Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria.
Leading up
He could
for
really
the
use a
Giants,
knock here. 0 for
the
3 in the game so far.
Evan
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game,
Longoria.
they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the 0-1. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy
Now
behind
batting,
him a chance to be
the
the guy.
shortstop.
So he racks up the
Brandon
swinging strikeout on the breaking
Crawford.
ball. Evan Longoria becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing.
The batter,
You're
number
seeing
19.
vapor.
So it was
Second
a strikeout
baseman,
swinging.
Alan
Brandon Crawford goes down for out number 2
Hansen.
in the bottom half. So digging in now, Alan Henson. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Ladies
Mark
and gentlemen,
Melanson
your
enters from
attention,
the pen to
please.
start the 9th
The
inning as he'll
changes
try to
for
keep the
San
score right
Francisco.
where it is heading
Now
to the
pitching
bottom of the
and
9th.
batting in the 7th.
Jacoby
hitting for New
Ellsbury
York.
will try to get his
Number
club a little
22,
9th inning insurance
Jacoby
as she'll grab a bat to pinch
Ellsbury.
hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to Ellsbury. The 2-1 home. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Miguel
Miguel
Andujar now. 2 hits in
Andujar.
4 attempts to this point. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Hicks playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Popped him up. Panic is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead.
Your attention, please. Now,
so with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Leading off the inning, Joe Panic, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The second baseman, Joe.
The pitch.
Panic.
Fastball well outside. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. One and two, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
From the stretch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Oh, and 2, the count's of Posey.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1 and 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now in the box, Cameron Maybin. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 2 for 3. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, this club was not the least bit intimidated by the hostile environment they certainly walked into, as they dominated this road series from beginning to end.
Yeah, they sure did, D-Row. I mean, what's better for adding a little extra swagger to a team than getting a series sweep in somebody else's building? This is a big win for this ball club, and I expect to see them walking tall into the next series.
If you're just joining us, it's been a pitching clinic so far, and in fact we're still looking at a possible shutout in the making. Heidi, what kind of impact does a stellar outing like this have on a club?
Matt, a dominating performance by a starting pitcher can not only take the pressure off the hitters, it also gives some needed rest to the arms in the bullpen. And it's just generally great for team morale. It'd be a real boost for this pitcher's team and his ERA if he can continue blanking the opponent the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Number 64.
And the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The next 0-2. Liner towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now, this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there, and you have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound now as the new pitcher following the rain delay that lasted an eternity, so it seemed, and it appears we're just about set to resume. Here's Byron Buxton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Got him swinging on the fastball there.
Now
Byron Buxton goes down for the second out, and now they're down to their final try.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Minnesota, good night. And guys, Brett Gardner is a guy whose contributions to this team cannot be understated.
No doubt, Matt. He's not considered a superstar in his team, but he's a veteran who brings a lot to the table. If he could have one of his better years at the plate, it could go a long way in helping this club go where they eventually want to get, and that's to the postseason.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. High and deep to left center field. Gardner going back to the track, to the wall. And it's gone. A solo as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's what a pitcher gets.
So we're runner at first
Batting
here
ninth,
with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the left-hander hitting Brett Gardner. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Santana is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after the. Now batting, Jose Robertson, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. The 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 1-2. Hops this one up. Gregorius has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Seattle. Our score remains 2. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brett Gardner.
Let's go, big fella.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Drive it right here. Come on, big. Hey, have a rip. Like
Has a look, now the pitch. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. Runner's going. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Digging in now for the Yankees.
Center fielder,
Brett
number
Gardner,
11.
a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. Now a curveball misses inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Good one up there, huh?
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off.
Get your pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This one's flared toward left center. Beckham into shallow left. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score. So 2 on with 2 away. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Left side. Toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Digging in to try it again. Jose Lobaton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Gardner is there. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Digging in and looking for more.
The center fielder,
Gardner.
number 11.
And their runners at the corners now.
Gardner.
They see it, drive it right there.
He's set, and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Do it, no one better. Come on.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there to Healy for the double play.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with 1st and 3rd and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Santana.
Hey, sit him down, strike him out. Here we go.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
Nice AB right there. Grinded it.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Healy.
The 2-1. High and deep to right center. After it is Gardner. It's over his head and bounces over the wall. So 2 runs.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores.
Hey, no running. Eat it, eat it.
He pulls into second safely as 2 score on the play, and we are all tied up. Ready once again, Brett Gardner.
Leading
He'll
off
be the one to
for
greet
the
the
Yankees,
closer, Hunter Strickland.
the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
From the stretch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. Well, with a chance to reflect on this one, Gardner turned in a nice performance at the plate, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. We mentioned earlier how important he is to this club. It's contributions like this one today, if turned in consistently over the long haul, can really have a huge impact on this ball club, assuming everyone else is holding up their end of the bargain. I look forward to seeing some more of the same from him in the future, and I know they do as well.
The Yankees are one of the hotter teams in the league right now, and for more on that, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, this team is rolling of late, and they want to keep it that way. We've seen before how a hot club becomes increasingly dangerous as they continue to reel off wins. Let's see if this runaway train will pick up even more steam by coming out on top again in this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, to start
Leading
things
off
out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Fastball called for strike 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Dan, that hit
Now
right
batting,
there extends his
the
hit
third
streak to
baseman,
8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
And
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Previous history with Blake Snell. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Down in order go the Yankees. They're down 2-0. So stepping in, Tommy Pham.
And
He'll lead
leading
it
off
off
for
as
the
we
Rays,
start the home 6th.
the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Shot toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now
good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
So here is Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that's just off the corner and low, ball two. In past meetings with J. Happ, he's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Now the 2-0 home. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're up 2-0. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The left fielder
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Previous history with Blake Snell. He carries a .308 batting average. He's also hit 3 home runs. In there, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Shot toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. Throw won't get him.
That was a nice job to track
Now
that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Striding forward now is the DH. Torres, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and deep to left center field. Pham looking up.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
So a two-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke.
Standing in now,
Voit.
Luke Voit. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so it's
please
two
join
runs here. Now to the plate, Daniel Robertson. 2 hits in 2
And
trips
leading
for
up
him thus
for
far.
the Rays, the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. Your
Zach
attention,
Britton
please.
gets the call from
Now
the pen to
pitching
take
for
over
New
on
York,
the mound and start the
number
home
53,
7th.
Zach Britton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Britton rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. A ball and a strike now. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And it's fouled away. Hard liner to center field. Gardner has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
I know they say
Now
sometimes that
batting,
these things
center
even
fielder,
out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets
Kiermaier.
caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strike out there,
Now
guys.
batting,
The best
shortstop,
pitchers have the ability
Willie
to strike guys out when they
Adames.
really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2.
Please.
Emilio Pagan
now pitching for
has been
the
summoned
Rays.
from the bullpen, as he'll do
15.
so to start the 8th. Here's
Emilio.
Brett Gardner now. And this time ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Wendell gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Didi Gregorius will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Didi Gregorius.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. The relay, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now that
he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. No runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Didi Gregorius will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 18.
Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
now
8th.
pitching for New York.
Stepping into the box, Ji-Man Choi. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First offering on its way. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. One and two now.
2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting
Now
on an
batting,
off-speed
second
pitch,
baseman,
but instead he gets the
Joey
fastball way late. Had no
Wendell.
chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The third
Striding
baseman,
in once
number
again,
5.
Matt Duffy. First
Matt
2 men in the inning have both
Duffy.
gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The set and the 1-1.
Nope.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. Up with it now is Tulowitzki on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Ready with another 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Classic slider down and away for the strike
Now
out there. Not a
second
whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
0-1 count, the pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
That's foul.
2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. All squared up in. Now with the play, Tommy Pham. No
Leading
hits.
up for the Rays, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
The catcher.
No doubt,
Mike.
Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now it's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Stepping up to the plate, Avisail Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Your
Oliver
attention,
Drake
please.
takes the mound
Now
as he'll be the
pitching for
first
the
man to
Rays,
pitch here in extra
number
innings.
47, Oliver Drake.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this
Leading
point.
off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Aaron
Hitting for
Hicks
New York.
is up off the bench to
Number
pinch hit
31,
here, so we'll see what he can do
Aaron
to begin the extra
Hicks.
frames. And that one right down Main Street. The average sits at 303 entering play. 8 home runs and 28 RBIs. Right side. Wendell comes up with it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
The batter, the first baseman.
Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 11.
Digging
Brett
in now, Brett Gardner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Pham on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Daniel Robertson.
And
2
leading up
for 3
for the
with
Rays,
a double on his line
the
so far.
designated hitter, Daniel
Ready to
Robertson.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. That's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
The batter, the center
Standing
fielder,
in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kiermaier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
The batter,
All
number
he wants
one,
to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Willie Adames. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Nothing across here this half. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Here's Didi Gregorius, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this ball wise. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The right fielder.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. The 1-0. Hit hard down the line. And he tries to take it from a knee, but this gets by a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here 3-2.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Adames is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. From the stretch. This one's down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Chapman
your
takes the
attention,
mound in a
please.
save situation
Now
as he'll try and make
pitching
sure
for
this
New York.
one doesn't reach
Number
the
54,
12.
Aroldis Chapman.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Leading up for the
I'm kind
Reds,
of shocked he got blown away
the
with a
first
fastball.
baseman,
You could tell he was
Ji-Man
late on that
Choi.
one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
This has not been
Now
a weekend
batting,
to remember
second
for him.
baseman,
He's just been completely
Joey
lost at the plate, flailing all
Wendell.
over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeouts of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Joey Wendell, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 3. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting,
If you've got a
third
good
baseman,
fastball going and they're not
Matt
handling, keep throwing
Duffy.
it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, Matt Duffy, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now, as this ball game is over.
Wow, D-Roll, this red-hot ball club strikes again. They're so much fun to watch play baseball right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Another win, another boost to the confidence of this team. I'm excited to stay locked in on these guys and see how much further they can go with this impressive winning streak.